So idea of the week this week is the idea of dicking about, just doing nothing. Dr. Joseph Jabelli and his latest research into brain longevity indicates that doing nothing is the key to lowering Alzheimer's risk, that you need to have the space in your brain to do nothing. So his core argument is that our modern obsession with hyperproductivity is actually a biological threat to us. He suggests that the most productive thing you can do for your long-term cognitive health is, paradoxically, to do absolutely nothing. And that's what I like to call the art of dicking about. And I'd seen this with clients over the last 20 years, is that one of the greatest meditations you can have is just empty your brain, get out to a stream, get outside, get back on country, empty yourself, let nature help you. There's so much symbolism that's there. When you can watch an ant like we did as a kid and watch them for hours, fascinated to look into the tree, lie on the grass and just do nothing. You know, those days when you just rock up at a friend's house, you're like, what are you doing? Nothing. You want to do it with me? Yeah. They are great days where you're just dicking about. You're being led. There's no agenda. And I think we've lost that ability to dick about. And I've seen a lot of reward for people to come back to that essence of actually having to schedule time to do nothing, to dick about. The work pandemic, you know, chronic overstimulation and this productivity guilt that we feel, it's physically damaging to our brain is what they're finding. It's the thinning of the frontal cortex he found and causing the loss of dendrites. They're the branches that connect your neurons. You can't regrow those. You lose your dendrites. That's it. That's mental decay. The default mode network, the DMN, when we stop focusing on a task, the brain doesn't power down. It switches into the default mode network. And the circuit is often more electrically active during rest than during work. And it's handling the neural housekeeping, memory consolidation and emotional processing. It's like we discovered that autophagy, or fasting, after 18 hours, you go into autophagy where your cells go into cleanup mode. Same thing with your brain. When you go into DMN from doing nothing, your brain goes into cleanup mode. And as we're starting to find out about plaque in the brain and of dementia, this is the cleaning up. It's actually required. It's this subtle art of dicking about. So we're talking about active versus passive rest. People say, well, I just tune out and scroll on my phone. This is not rest. That is not rest. That is overstimulation. It's passive consumption that keeps the brain in a reactive state. True rest requires self-fascination with no stimulus. It's low-stakes engagement with the world, like staring at trees or people watching or tinkering. Tinkering's a good one. Scheduling the unscheduled. Schedule some time to dick about. It's preventative maintenance, viewing this dicking about time not as laziness, but as a biological necessity to prevent cognitive decline and burnout. It's literally taking the time to do nothing. The whimsy factor. True dicking about is whimsy and low stakes. It's the incubation period where your best ideas actually form away from the pressure of a deadline. I like this a lot. Tell me, what do you do to dick about? Can you